So I'm on here today with my folks, Jay and Linda, and my niece, Rachel. They're on their way from Massachusetts, right on the coast. You guys are all the way
Yeah,
across the East Coast and coming their way out to Wyoming. So they agreed to get on and give us an update from some of their travels and share what they've been seeing on the road this far. So,
we saw a lot of rain yesterday.
yeah.
Lots
Midwest
and
stuff.
lots
Huh?
of rain.
Yeah. And so, what are you seeing for gas prices on average?
Oh well, let's see. I think I got the best price just a little bit ago in Davenport, Iowa. I paid $2.99 for regular.
Oh,
When I left home, I paid $2.98 for regular. But then it's been anywhere from I'd say 305 to I've paid as much as 325, and it fluctuates in there. So who knows? It's not it's not pretty no matter what you do.
right,
Driving
right.
dropping miles per gallon in this rig, so it doesn't last long. I've got a 32-foot Class C RV with a V10 engine in it, so it's not real good on gas. But I had diesel pushers don't get any better than that. Rachel, niece, is being obnoxious. She's she doesn't even laugh at my jokes anymore. She used to laugh at them all the time. Now she just rolls her eyes.
You guys are telling me seeing some issues with rest areas in a couple states.
Yeah, they've been all through New York State. The New York Thruway, every other rest area was closed. It was open for gas only. And then every other one was open for full service. We got into Ohio, and we like to stop in Ohio because you can get for $20, you can hook up to electricity, and there's a dump station and potable water available for a $20 bill at the rest area. So that's a good deal. Except we
Oh,
got to the first rest area and it was closed. And then by the time we got to the second rest area, we already had gone south on was it 271 or so? I don't know, one of those roads in Ohio. We dropped south and came across uh, into Indiana and then Illinois, and we stayed last night in Davenport behind a Cracker Barrel and spent the night there and went in this morning for breakfast. Oh, it was good. It always is. And we're on the road now. We're in Grinnell, Iowa. It's our hope. My goal is to make it to Mitchell, South Dakota tonight.
yes, yeah.
So that's the plan.
All right. Check
We're in
out
the
the.
rest area now, so there's a lot of noise around us. So
Oh
you may
yeah,
be picking up on that.
yeah. And stop
Um,
at the Cabela's there in Mitchell.
oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's my favorite Cabela's. That's because that's the first one I was ever introduced to, and you're the one that showed it to me.
I think it was the first one I ever went in as well. And they
Yeah.
quite the taxidermy just wall back there and everything.
Yep. Yep. So I told Rachel we got to go in and check it out.
There you go.
And you can't buy ammunition in Massachusetts. I'm going to see if they have any available there. Stock up before I go home. I
That's
haven't
hard.
been to the range in a year because I got nothing to shoot.
That's hard to find anymore.
I'm going to
And
pass this to your mother because I'm now down to 50% and my power is waning quickly during this conversation. So let me get her on the line and we'll see if we have any more power left after that.
all right.
Well, good morning.
Oh, good morning. Yeah, yeah. So this is you guys. How many of these trips you guys made now? Do you remember?
I think this is our 6th year.
Okay, and then you
And
did. Then you did it a few times in cars before
oh yeah, yeah.
URV.
Yes. It's always interesting, no matter which way you go. The first time I think, well, we had been out several times, but when we bought a new enclave, we came out. I think that was 2009. And we made a big trip that year. We went to.
That's great. I'd forgotten about that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the year that you and Terry were at the ranch in Montana. We visited you there, and then we traveled together too
on the reservation. And
Yes.
then we did some scenic stuff with the 4 of us and went to Yellowstone, and we had a really good time. And then when we left you, we went down south, went through Colorado, and we went to Arches, went through Utah, went to Moab, and then we went down to the Grand Canyon. That was an adventure. But it doesn't matter when we come or which way we go. There's always something that you're not expecting. There's always an adventure that was not planned. This time it was rest areas being closed. It's just, the best laid plans of mice and men, and you just roll with the punches. And
Right.
so we got to find a campground tonight. We absolutely need some potable water, and we need a shower.
Should be easier options now that you're getting into the Midwest and the West.
Rachel just commented about that. She said, wow, there's a lot more campgrounds in Iowa that you can see close to the road. Yeah, there are. Yeah. There's nothing hardly at all in New York. And we didn't see much of anything in Ohio. Not even a rest area. So
last fall when I went out there, I was camping and taking my time and stayed in Iowa and Illinois one night, and then you start getting further, it's like it's really hard to find stuff out here. Even if you're willing to pay, it's hard to find stuff out here. I ended up the one night before I got to Syracuse to see Josh and Nani and the baby. I ended up staying in a hotel in Western New York because it was the same price as the RV park.
Holy cow!
And I'm like, might as well have. I was in a van still, so I might as well have unlimited hot water for showers and stuff.
Yeah, that's huge.
Pay all that for just a place to park for the night.
Right. Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, I know Mitchell has quite a few campgrounds, and even if we have to go a little further, we'll see how we do time wise. Yesterday, there was such a lot of traffic on Route 70 in Illinois.
Oh, yeah,
and they had us drop down into an alternate route, and we took it. And it's a good thing we did, because we were parallel with the highway, and we kept looking, and it was just gridlock, and we just kind of puttered along. But those detours take a little extra time, and you do the best you can. So,
right. So what do you? I know Rachel's along. She's how old is she now? She's gonna be. She'll be
24. Yeah, she'll 24 tomorrow.
24 tomorrow. I say we see you in the back there, Rachel.
Rachel, wave.
I knew it was mid-20s. Somebody asked me yesterday. I was like, mid-20s, but I don't.
Well, she still should be.
My kids' ages, but.
Right, she should be 4 or 5. I'm not sure how that happened.
She's old enough to know, but you don't.
Would you like to say hello to her?
Oh, sure.
Here, Rachel, scooch up here.
Hello, Bobbert.
Hey, so Rachel's got a birthday coming on. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know when this video is going to air, but her birthday's on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So you'll be 24 this year. I don't know how.
Yeah, I think so. That's what they tell me.
You did a road trip in the RV with your grandparents out to Arizona, 6 years ago or so, for John and Stephanie's wedding?
Was it really that long ago?
It was that long ago.
And,
yeah.
And then I know you flew out a few years ago to Denver and came up to Gillette that way. But this will be your first time coming across by ground to Gillette, right? So what are you thinking so far?
It's cool to watch. You can see everything change so much, even from state to state. Like New York, you couldn't see, barely 3 feet off the highway, and now that's all you can see is nothing. So that's pretty cool.
The windmills, you get no.
Yeah, you can see a lot more for sure.
Yeah. So what do you got queued up for tourist stops now that you're getting into the Midwest?
I know they said something. What about
the Corn Palace in Mitchell?
Corn Palace in Mitchell.
Oh yeah.
They said something about Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore, and then there was a few others, but
The Badlands.
Devil's Tower, stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Cool. Lots of fun stuff to see when you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I always like when I hit South Dakota. It's kind of like, okay, I'm officially out in the West. The traffic gets lighter, and it's just.
Yeah.
We'll have to go to
wide open roads,
Yeah, Grandma said we'll have to go to Buffalo one day.
Oh yes, got to do that while you're here. That's a short drive after 2,000 miles.
Yeah.
That's only like 70 miles over there, and the speed limit is 80, so you can make it pretty quick.
Yeah.
Go through pretty fast.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna take. She likes Longmire, so we'll have to go to Buffalo.
Oh, you got to go to Buffalo then.
Mm-hmm.
Or, Absaroka and Durant.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll let you guys get back to your travels, and we'll check in again when you get here or something. See what you thought of all those places you stopped at.
Yeah.
And you made it out here. So thanks for joining for this vid and sharing your experiences so far.
Of course.
I
We'll
hope the rest
see
of your
you
trip
Sunday.
is entertaining. So
Yeah.
no more traffic, no more closed rest areas, right? We'll
Yeah,
hope
that
for
would
it.
be nice.
All right. Well, good
right.
luck with the rest of your trip, and we'll see you
Sounds
in a
good.
couple days. Right?
Sounds good.
All right. Happy birthday again.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Bye.